Hi, my name is Munya Duvera, management consultant in Johannesburg, and today I want to speak to you about something that is extremely important, vital to the management and success of your business, and that is none other than employees. Your employees, the most important assets in your business. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress enough the importance of employees. I cannot stress how vital they are to your success. And sadly enough, employees are undermined. Employees are not given the credit that they deserve. And I do not know why. Because without employees, you will not have your business. Fair and fine, you can be a one-man show. See if you can do everything by yourself. See if you can produce the goods there and then go sell them, and at the same time you're in your truck delivering them to your customers. See if you're able to do that. I thought as much. You're not able. So who does that for you? Who helps you? Yes, it is employees, and they are not given the credit they deserve. And the problem with that is whenever your employees are not satisfied, production is not going to be as efficient. Your business is detrimental to the happiness of employees. I know entrepreneurs and business owners do not like to hear that, but it is true. You're only as strong as your employees are. You can only do as much as how much your employees contribute to your business. So, I want to speak a little bit about them. And the first thing is, they rub off you. What does that mean? They rub off you. Well, it's put simply, the attitude and tone you set in your business rubs off to your employees. The attitude, the tone, the conduct, efficiency, hard work, and on the other side, laziness and disrespectful and complaining, etc., also rubs off to your employees. You set the tone. This is your business. And when an employee comes to work from the first day, he or she is going to look at how things are run, and they will look at you, the leader, and see how you are conducting yourself within the business. And sadly, entrepreneurs, they do not understand that concept, and they leave employees to do whatever they want to do, and they don't see that employees are constantly watching them. They are. They're constantly watching you, and they will do as you do. Therefore, as the boss, as the manager, the owner, the entrepreneur, you've got to set the tone for your employees, and set the right tone. Set a hard work tone. Set an honest tone. Set a respectable tone. When I say respectable, I mean respect your employees. Don't demand or command respect from them. You respect them first. Once you do that, they will respect you in turn. Set the tone. Blame yourself. Listen, if things are not going well in your business, we blame you. Why is it that when a business succeeds, we celebrate the entrepreneur, but when a business fails, we look at employees. We say, oh, so-and-so did not do that. Or Jane was late with the submission. Or so-and-so did not deliver on time to the customer. And we don't put the blame on the entrepreneur. This is your business. If things work out, we celebrate you. If things do not work out, in the same token, we should also blame you. Therefore, if your employees are not performing, if your employees are not doing as you say they should do, it is your fault. You need to step up, take responsibility, and lead, because this is your business. Motivate. Now, motivation is a tricky subject, because on one side, one should motivate themselves. One can say, look, you're being paid for what you're doing, therefore do your job. And by all means and all accounts, that is accurate. But at the same time as well, as the entrepreneur, as the boss, this is your business. And if you want it to succeed, you've got to find ways to motivate your employees. So therefore, it is a 50-50. It has to come from the right and from the left. You cannot say, and I've heard many entrepreneurs say, no, I'm paying her for a job, she should do her work. No, I'm paying him, he should do... No. It's true you're paying them, they should also step up, but at the same time you must also set an environment where they can work. Set an environment where they can bring their best. That's motivation. You know, when I say motivation, I'm not talking alone about standing and speaking to them and motivating them to work. No, you can motivate an employee by setting a good environment for them to work, conditions that are suitable, by giving them targets, by giving them incentives. That's motivation. If you say to your employee, listen, I'm about to expand in the next 5 years and I am looking to build and to have management from this core of employees that are here right now. That is incentive, that is motivation for an employee. Listen, employees are not just looking for a check to pay the rent and put food on their table this month. They are also looking for careers. And one of the best ways and greatest ways to motivate your employees is to give them a plan for the future. You say to them, my vision is to build this business in the entire continent of Africa. And the people I'm going to use to run those branches are people that are here with me right now. That is motivation. That is great incentives. Lead from the front. I cannot stress this point enough. Lead from the front. I detest entrepreneurs who command and demand their employees to do things that they wouldn't do themselves. I detest entrepreneurs who tell the employees to get on the phone and cold call clients, whereas they themselves fear cold calling but expect someone else to do it for them. That is childish. Stop it. This is your business. You lead from the front. Employees are going to only take and respect you from what you do. Do not expect them to do things that you're not willing to do yourselves. And this is the situation we find ourselves in today, that entrepreneurs are ordering people around like they are the king of the entire universe. That is not work like that. Because you're paying them your check, because you're paying the salary, doesn't mean you can command them to do whatever you want them to do. You do it first. And whenever you do it first, they're going to look at you with respect and they're going to say to themselves, we can do it also because our fearless leader has shown us how. Lead from the front. Then superstar. There's always the superstar employee in every organization. These are the ladies and gentlemen who want to stand out. These are the ones that put the extra effort. These are the employees that want to be recognized and want to climb the corporate ladder. They want to be there next to you, so they put in the extra effort. You must identify them because these are the ones that you go to when you're in a crisis. These are the ones you go to when your numbers or sales are below and you need to reach that target. These are the ones you rely on. These are your number twos, your number ones, your number threes. These are the people that when you leave for a business conference in Cape Town, you leave them the reins to run the business. You need to identify superstars. They are there in every organization. Identify them, harness them, train them, and let them know that you're watching them and you reward them. That brings me to my last point, reward and admonish. Reward. These superstar employees, once you've identified them, make sure you reward them. Make sure you give them what they deserve because they're working hard for you. Remember that this is your business and you're the one that's going to reap the millions and billions in profits, not them. So everything they're doing is for you. Yes, they get paid. Yes, they get a check as well. But they are busting their asses for you. Therefore, reward. Do not be stingy. I'm tired of stingy entrepreneurs who complain about money being taken by the employees. It doesn't work like that. This is a partnership. In essence, in source, it's a partnership. They do one thing, they get remunerated for it. You do your thing, you get your check for it. It's teamwork. Therefore, reward. But at the same time, admonish. Look, do not be scared to tell your employees if they're not working out. Do not be scared to put them in their place. Remember, you are the boss, and if you want your organization to run well, you need to have that backbone to be able to put people back in place if they go out of line. But there's a way to do it respectfully because these are people at the end of the day. Therefore, employees, your most important asset. I cannot stress this point enough. If you can get your employees working, it will be easier for you to reach your goals faster and with less work that you would have if you don't have their cooperation. Therefore, find the right ones. And I speak on a different video about finding the right employees because it starts with hiring. It starts with hiring. I am amazed at how companies complain about how lazy and incompetent an employee is 2-3 months down the line. And I always question, did you not see this in the beginning? How did you make the mistake to hire this person in the first place? Therefore, it starts with hiring. Watch that video on this YouTube channel where I speak about hiring. But in this video, I'm emphasizing the importance of assets as employees. I'm Munya Duvera, management consultant in Johannesburg. You can find my contact details on my website, munyaduvera.co.za. Give me a call, send me an email. Let's talk business.